Hello. Hey, God. It's me, Sheba. Also, God. You're a God. You know it. Okay, I had to talk about this because this has come up a couple of times. My girl, High Frequency Guru, did a post about it yesterday, I think, and today I took an Uber to get my nails done, and I was telling the woman I'm like getting into my spiritual bag and stepping into like kind of more spiritual leadership, and she was like, what religion? I was like, just no religion, just kind of the universal truth that unites us all, that we're the God within, which is in all the religions, that kind of unifying thing. And the Uber driver said to me, she was like, no, I'm a Christian, and like Christians don't believe in the God within. She's like, oh yeah, I don't believe that, I'm God. It's, I believe in Jesus, and, I can't do anything. It's all Jesus. And like, ugh, what a cop out. What blasphemy. What blasphemy. Especially Christians. I mean, the Christian Bible is riddled with God saying things like, the Spirit of God is within you. I say, ye are all gods. Jesus quoted that again. He was like, doesn't your law in Psalms say, we are all gods? And it does. And it's true. We are. Me and Billy on Hot Mic, go and watch that on Billy's channel. By the way, if this is your first time seeing me, hi, my name is Sheba. I'm a god. And yeah, I'm just stepping into my power and helping y'all do that too, okay? So if you're new to the channel, please give me a like and a subscribe and a comment. And okay, let's tune in. All right. So I had also seen this Barry White interview he did on Arsenio Hall years ago, probably in the 90s. And Barry White was talking about how we are gods. It says in the Bible, we are gods. And in reality, we have the power to create life. We have the power to take life. We decide what goes in our oceans. We decide which animals can live. We decide which children can have food. We decide, what evil gets to proliferate. And so it's so funny when so many people, Americans, are like tasked with the idea of like, you're a god. They're like, oh no, who, me? No, I'm just a humble something. And it's so blasphemous. High Frequency Guru is pointing out, like in the Bible, it talks about how humans, man was made in the image of God. A mirror image. When I look into the mirror, I'm seeing God. Like when I look into the mirror, I see myself. It's an image of me. It is me. Like the image of me doesn't go off and have another life. It's me. So if I'm in the image of God, it's me. So if you're in the image of God, which you are, you're God. Jesus was trying to say it. He was like, yeah, I'm God. I'm the Son of God. You guys are all children of God. So you're all gods. And like Christians have this idea that, okay, Jesus was the Son of God, the begotten Son of God. And so he is God because he comes from God. But even though all of us come from God, we are somehow not God. And I'm just like, it's wild. I'm an attorney by trade. And so statutory interpretation of the law is well within my purview. That's like literally what I'm an expert at. And so like, it's so funny to see so clearly written so many times in many different ways, many clear ways in the Bible, you're the God. God is within you. You're all gods. That those very clear instructions could be so edited and misstated, and so now so many people are like, no, we're not gods. We're not gods. We're just a little, a copy of a god. We're like a god's fingernail. No, babe, that's not how it works. And I understand the hesitance to claim one's divinity and one's power, because with great power comes great responsibility. So I understood my Uber driver. She was like, oh, I don't believe I'm a God. It's, someone else is the God and I'm just, isn't that convenient? All these children being murdered and starved, all these people being dragged off, evil people just doing whatever the heck they want. And they're doing it because they're surrounded by a bunch of people who reject their divinity. They reject their power. They keep going, oh no, who me? I'm not a God. I don't have any power. All I can do is ask the actual gods to be nice. And if they don't, oh well, it's so childish. Not even, I don't know, children get it. Children get their power. And yeah, adults need to do it much more. Christians too. It's really such blasphemy to deny one's divinity, to deny one's power, especially when we see other people, Trump, Netanyahu, all of the Jewish supremacists, they're certainly stepping into their power and they're daring you to reject your own power. They are banking on you not stepping into your own power. That's actually their game plan. Trick you guys into thinking you're not gods and you're just at the mercy of them, who they can do whatever they want. They can take life, they can create life, they can do whatever they want. And so many people have told themselves that we're not gods. We can only beg an actual God to do the thing. But no, babe, God is looking at us like, bitch, I made you in my image. I said I'm within you. What more do you need? What more do you need? And now you have I gave you all of these history books, these hero stories. So you should know what you're supposed to be using your power for. Moses wasn't perfect. Abraham wasn't perfect. Jacob wasn't perfect. Isaac wasn't perfect. I'm just naming names. I don't even know what they did. Noah wasn't perfect. And yet they were still tasked with channeling the power of God to part a Red Sea, to part an entire ocean, to create a thing that's going to help survive a flood, to get people out of a desert, to save people from lions and shit. And so those people can understand that when God says, I am the great I am, God is saying, I'm you. So yeah, let me make sure I, okay. Yeah. Great. So yeah, I have been, and I recommend you guys do it too, not even trying. It's just been a natural result of what I've been doing is seeing myself through the eyes of God. Since God is within me, that means God is looking out through my eyes, seeing me in the mirror, seeing God in the mirror. And so who am I to be oh, no, I'm not God. I'm from God, but I'm not God. I don't have the power. And it's, oh, no, babe, it's me and it's you. So exciting. I love it. It's so freeing, and empowering to know that it's me. I'm the God. And it's so beautiful too, to see the results of my manifestation, my reality creation, my God power. And I love it. I can't wait to see how this turns out. The Goliaths are going to fall. The bigger they come, the harder they fall. I had done an episode a couple of days ago about what are you here to be living proof of? What do you want to be living proof of? What do you want your life to be an example of, to be proof of? And so one of the things for me is I want to be living proof that we're God's. I want to be living proof that the power of God works through me. You like my nails, by the way. I just got them done today. I'm going to Mexico in a couple of weeks, and we're going to a place with Mayan ruins. So I got Mayan jade nails. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like a face. It's like a Mayan face. There's like these jade talismans. Ooh, jade was valued for the Mayans and lots of cultures thought of it. It was a very lucky stone. It symbolized fertility and vitality and life. I love it. But yeah, babe. So my God. I know it's difficult. It's scary to step into one's power as a God because, once you recognize that, like, you're the God, whether or not evildoers get punished is up to you. Whether or not you're free is up to you. Christians love to talk a big game about, free will, but like, oh, isn't it crazy? It's just not, like, I don't know. I think God would be really pissed that, like, gave you divinity, gave you life, gave you free will, gave you opposable thumbs, and we're still letting, like, Netanyahu and Trump destroy the planet. Babe, come on. But I love it. I've been seeing some flotillas getting through. I've been seeing, just the world has turned against the Israelis, and I love it. Okay, my phone's about to die, so let me get up out of here. I love you. We are on episode 71 of 111 days of living in devotion to my joy. I hope you guys are following along too and dedicating each day to, like, living in devotion to your joy. And I just want to see what comes of that, like, over 3 months of, like, I'm the number one. Worshiping this goddess is my job, my main priority. And I've been freaking loving it. So this is episode 71 of that. And so we have 40 more episodes, babe. And I'm having so much fun. I'm really getting the hang of it. All right. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And whenever this message reaches you, it's supposed to find you. I'm very brilliant, very high level stuff. So, it might take you a little bit to understand what the queen is saying, but that's okay. Time expands for us here. All right, babes. I think that's pretty much it. If you made it to the end, give me a little angel emoji, okay? Or give me a little prayer hands. Someone told me those were actually hands doing that, not prayer hands. Crazy. Okay, but give me that. Remember, you're a God, babe. So how are you using your power? Or are you rejecting it? Are you saying, no, I'm just a blasphemous little baby. I can't do nothing. Don't you be doing that. It's unbecoming. It doesn't look good on you. Okay, my phone's about to die. All right, bring your forehead up against the screen, okay? I love you so much. And this is all made up. And the Spirit of God is within you. And ye are all God's, babe. So, you got to be making this shit up. Oh my God. All right. I'm going to get up out of here. I love you. I'll talk to you guys soon, okay? So give me a like, give me a comment, give me a subscribe. And I'll talk to you tomorrow, all right? So salam. And yalla bye, my beloveds.